I want to welcome you back to Black Site, and tonight we're going to talk about Andrew Gillum and the new photos that were released from the hotel room that he was in. Andrew Gillum was just not drunk. Andrew Gillum was laying naked on the floor, throwing up. Andrew Gillum was in that room doing some nonsense with that man and not his wife. Andrew Gillum has shown to be a disgrace to the black community in the state of Florida. This man was a hand's throw away from being governor of the state of Florida. Now he's been caught lying about the incident. We know he did not go to a wedding, but he was also caught lying to his wife. And now he has to understand that the people of the state of Florida, especially the black community, we ain't putting up with this nonsense no more. It seems like we have all these candidates who are running for public office who seem to have been vetted by the alphabet community. We got a whole bunch of these people out here. Andrew Gillum, I'm not going to mention the other man, but certain other people who have been connected or secretly connected to the alphabet community. So once they get in office, they know who's going to be loyal to their agenda. And Andrew Gillum is loyal to their agenda. Andrew Gillum had pretended to be one of the most moral individuals in politics. We know a man who ran for president, who was president, 44th president, considered himself one of the most moral men. And Lord knows if you look into his background, you'll question that too. And you'll question who he hangs out with too also. You know what I'm talking about. But Andrew Gillum has crossed the lines with this incident. Now he's out there saying that he's in rehab. He's not in rehab. He doesn't need to be in rehab. You know, once everybody gets caught like Tiger Woods and any other superstar who happens to be out there, the first thing they say, I need to go to rehab. You don't need to go to rehab. That's who Andrew Gillum really is. That's what he enjoys. And his wife is nothing but a beer for him. We haven't seen her say anything but put out a statement about them having their privacy. But they didn't care much about privacy when they was running for governor and she wanted to be first lady. I'm personally thinking that she actually knew this was part of his lifestyle, because it was certain people in Florida who said that Andrew Gillum had these tendencies. So you can't tell me that she didn't know. And I'm going to tell you, you know, but you wanted to be possibly first lady. So you put up with Andrew Gillum's nonsense. Now that it has been spread all across the country, and I'm going to tell you this right now, his career is not dead. The liberal media will cover for him. The liberal and alphabet community will cover for Andrew Gillum. You haven't seen everybody out here. You haven't seen the parent network CNN fire Andrew Gillum. You haven't seen his picture all over MSNBC anytime they go away from the coronavirus. But if this was a Republican and they called him in this situation, man, this would be on TV 24/7, man. But to me, this is one of the things the alphabet community looks for. And it seems like African American male politicians, that they got some sugar in them. They got some bushy juice in them. I don't know. But Andrew Gillum seems to be one of them. And they put everything into Andrew Gillum. He almost won. He lost by 34,000 votes. Can you imagine if he would have became governor? He would have been such a huge alpha. He would have been such a, how could you say that word? A huge supporter of the alphabet community. He would have backed that community 100%, and it would have destroyed whatever he wanted to do for the black community. Andrew Gillum was never for the people that he said he supported. which is the African American community. He's from FAMU. And he has destroyed the reputation of that school. The other person who went to FAMU was the former disgraced mayor of Detroit, Kwame Kilpatrick. So FAMU is losing a great reputation, which they have earned for all these years with these two clowns. He's going to come back. He's going to give a mea culpa. He's going to go on Oprah. You know how they do that. They go on Oprah. They'll find somebody. His wife will sit next to him, and he'll say this, what you see is not what you seen. You must forgive me. And you'll have some black people out there forgiving him, but we can't forgive you for this nonsense. Now, I want to know why his wife is staying with him. He could have brought a disease home, infected her. He's out here doing all this stuff in the street. We don't know how many times he did this. And how could you say you going somewhere to Florida on a wedding and you didn't take your wife? But Andrew Gillum, right now, seems to be getting away with it because this is okay with the so-called liberal media. They will not push this issue because he was supposed to be their point man. He was supposed to be the next black politician like President Obama, who supported the alphabet agenda, who carried it all over, who would have carried it all over the goal line, just like a football game. They wanted to push this guy and make him a champion of their agenda. And this guy was on Twitter talking about morality for everybody else, but he failed morally. Wait till they get an interview with this guy, this whatever his guy is, this whatever they want to call him, this gay dude he was running around with this escort. Wait till that interview come, because he's waiting to get paid. Man, he'll sell Andrew Gillum out for a nickel. Andrew Gillum is a fool. Destroyed everything he worked for just so he can go out and be who he want to be. Can't wait to see his wife sit next to him on a couch saying we should forgive him. We shouldn't cast a stone. We can forgive him all right, but we ain't gonna forget this nonsense. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and share this video.